Hi, my name is Emma Pinkstaff.
Emily Riley, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So tell me about this challenge that you've been going through with sports.
Yeah, so in February I broke my finger playing softball, and it was a really challenging time for me, both physically and mentally. Getting injured, it was like really painful, and then also having to sit out from playing for the remainder of the season was really tough.
Yeah, I can see that how you can be frustrated from that.
Mm-hmm.
What are some coping mechanisms you've been using to get over that barrier?
I think just working on getting better was the first part, like focusing on like healing my finger first and foremost, and then after that I went to physical therapy for it, so that was really helpful for getting like my function and my range of motion back. Mentally, I still try to come to practice and be in support of the team and kind of help out any way I could. I was like a base runner for pretty much the rest of the season, so that helped me to see have a contribution to the team and kind of help with that.
So what you're saying is still being a part of the team is still kind of bringing that happiness towards the sport.
Yeah, it definitely did bring some of it back, but it was definitely bittersweet, especially when we go out to practice. It's feel like go to your position, and then I just have to sit there, or just like not being able to bat during games was really hard. But being able to at least base run and like still score runs in that instance was definitely, it was helpful.
So how's physical therapy going? Elaborate on that.
Physical therapy was good. I went twice a week during the time, and about like an hour to an hour and a half of it. So it was definitely intense, even though it's just like finger therapy. I did a lot, and definitely tried to get my range of motion back because it was stuck in like an extended position for so long. So it was good. It was fun though. I really enjoyed going. So that was also, I think, helpful for like the mental challenge and not like being. It was just, it gave me something to look forward to, at least in like the healing process.
So are you fully healed as of now, or how are you in that process right
As of now, I'm fully cleared and good to play, but I think having the physical part being healed, it's more the mental aspect of getting back to the sport.
So do you feel like, what I'm hearing is, do you feel like you're kind of behind?
And a little bit. I think in my hitting, definitely, from not playing fast pitch for the past 9 months or so. I played slow pitch over the summer, so that was definitely a way to bring the joy back to the game. Fielding is still pretty similar, but the batting is very different, the hitting is different, so my swing just definitely got a little messed up, but it was still definitely great for bringing the fun back to it. But now that we just started the school year and the season's starting again, I definitely do feel a little behind in terms of my hitting. I don't feel like it's where it can be, but I feel like I shouldn't be too hard on myself about that.
Do you feel like, since you hurt your finger playing softball, do you think it's kind of holding you back from certain things? Are you still scared or worried to do certain actions that hurt yourself again?
I don't think I'm as scared. Definitely in the spring when I was trying to get back to playing, at practice once I went out to the field, and I was just completely mentally not there and not prepared to play.
Mm-hmm.
I was making simple errors too much, and I just felt scared to be on the field. I didn't feel safe. But now I think playing over the summer, it kind of got me that confidence back, and being able to just the repetition of just going out there all the time, it's not so scary anymore. I definitely feel more comfortable being out there.
So what I'm hearing is the mental and frustration part is kind of still in the healing process, but as of now it's definitely getting better. You're not as scared anymore, you're more on the positive outcome, but you're still a little bit affected by your finger getting hurt.
Yeah, I think just because it's still the beginning of the season and I've been to 2 practices thus far.
Okay.
So I think if I just give it a little more time, and then I think once we have our first game of the fall season, I think I'll be able to get to that point where I have gotten over the mental aspect.
Okay.
So it's just I haven't seen a live pitcher in such a long time, and that's I think the biggest thing with softball, because if you don't practice your swinging, especially, it goes away. Fielding, I feel always comes back to you. It's easy to get the dust off, or get the rust off. But hitting, it's like it's an art that has to be like continually upkept, or else
Yeah.
it goes away.
Yeah, definitely that muscle memory. Like you gotta keep that muscle memory intact. So to summarize, you hurt your finger like 9 months ago. It was definitely more of a mental struggle, or was it more like a physical struggle?
I think it was overall more of a mental struggle, but it was definitely, I think, one of the biggest physical struggles I've been through, because I haven't broken a bone since like the 4th grade, and it was not as, I feel like, as debilitating, because I feel like hurting your finger, especially it was like my pointer finger, it was really challenging. Like doing simple tasks was hard. Like spraying like a perfume bottle, I couldn't do that for the longest time, or trying to wash my hair, I couldn't put that pressure on my finger, or just learning how to like write again without it or type was just challenging, because you don't realize how much you use your fingers and all that everyday aspect. So
Yeah, that makes sense. So the mental part was the hardest part for you. You went to like physical therapy. Well, first you did it at first, but then you had to go, then it got gradually better, right?
yeah, I didn't go for a few weeks. Based on the trainer's recommendations, they didn't think I was as injured as I was. So once I saw like a doctor and he prescribed physical therapy and was able to like get the healing process back into motion again.
Okay. And then softball starting up again, that's going okay. And you're able to play again.
Yeah.
That's good news. Well, did I get everything right?
Yeah, I think you did.
Did I summarize okay?
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Gemma. I appreciate it.
Thank you.